The hidden danger in your ham shack: how to properly ground your equipment and prevent disaster. That title sounds like the beginning of a high stakes thriller, but in the world of amateur radio, it is closer to a survival guide. Whether you are chasing DX on 80 meter or tinkering with high voltage DIY amplifiers, grounding is often the difference between a clean signal and a fried transceiver or a nasty RF burn. Grounding isn't a one-size-fits-all task. To prevent disaster, you have to address three distinct types of grounding. Electrical safety grounding. This is your first line of defense against electrocution. Its job is to ensure that if a wire comes loose inside your power supply or amplifier and touches the chassis, the current goes to the ground and trips a breaker rather than using you as a path to earth. The rule: always use 3-wire grounded AC plugs. The danger: ground loops can occur if your equipment is grounded through the power cord and a separate station ground, creating a loop that picks up hum or interference. 2. RF grounding, the counterpoise. If you don't provide a proper path for RF, your equipment chassis becomes part of the antenna. This leads to RF in the shack, causing biting RF burns when you touch the microphone or key, distorted audio, and erratic behavior in computers or peripherals, interference with home electronics. For your 80 meter setup, since the wavelengths are long, about 75 to 80 meters, a simple wire to a cold water pipe often won't cut it. Use a heavy copper strap or short, thick braided wire to connect all equipment to a single bus bar, then out to an external ground rod. 3. Lightning protection. Lightning doesn't need a direct hit to ruin your day. A nearby strike can induce thousands of volts into your antenna system. Entrance panels. Use a copper bulkhead where coax enters the building. Gas discharge arresters. Install these on your feed lines and bond them to the external ground rod. Single point grounding. All grounds, AC, RF and lightning, must be bonded together outside the house. If they aren't, a strike can create a massive voltage potential between different grounds in your shack, jumping through your gear to equalize. Here is a comparison of different types of grounding. Safety. Prevents shock from AC faults. Key component is 3-prong AC outlet. RF. Prevents RF burns and interference. Key component: white copper strap or bus bar. Lightning. Shunts surges to earth. Key component: ground rods and lightning arresters. A quick tip for my region: given the high humidity and heavy monsoon seasons, outdoor ground connections can corrode rapidly. Periodically check outdoor ground rod clamps for oxidation. A quote-unquote green, that is corroded copper connection, is often a high resistance connection which defeats the purpose of the ground entirely.